Hey guys, welcome back to the Troycast, and we have an amazing guest today that I'm super excited to talk to. Her name is Barbara Stroud, and if you are in and around the city center, you've definitely seen her walking around. And she oversees all business partnerships and relationships with churches and all other organizations here at the Mission. And I'm so excited to talk to her a little bit about her story and about the partnerships here at the Mission. So here she is, Miss Barbara Stroud, who actually I call Barb. Is that a nickname I can call you? Are you comfortable with that?
I'm comfortable with you calling me Barb. A lot of people call me Barb. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for taking this time to talk to us here at the Troy Center. And I just being in space with you, I've learned so much about you. And I would love for you to, first of all, just give me a little bit of a background on you personally, maybe a little bit about your personal story and how it got you here to the Mission.
Well, the Mission is a faith-based organization, and I am a believer. And wanting just to work for a cause greater than myself and knowing the need in the services that the Mission provides, it really lined up. And it's just been an amazing opportunity to actually be able to get involved with an organization that really reaches out to help people in crisis. You know, we have so many needs in our community. And when you grow up and you come from a home that may be a little broken or have issues, you see the gap in the need, right? Yeah. So when you find an organization like the Mission that really reaches out, that really helps rescue, they help restore lives, it was just amazing to have the opportunity to join the organization and to use my passion I have for the cause to help make a difference.
Awesome. So you talked about passion. And I see your passion, and just you're a very natural people person. What is your main passion?
My main passion is for the recovery part of the program. It's for people that have dabbled in, have had issues that they're broken. They need restoration. They need help. They need guidance. They don't know where to turn. I'm really passionate about that part of the mission because I really get to see lives transformed. I get to see people given the tools to let an individual know that, hey, somebody cares. We care. We want to help you. We see the problem. You're not alone. You don't have to face this battle alone. That we'll walk this path with you.
That's really powerful. And what stands out to me about that is you just kind of referred to your backstory and coming from the environment you grew up in. And we work with youth, so we work with youth ages 5 to 25. And what broken means is so vague, and it can mean so many different things for so many different youth. So I love that you touched on that because everybody's story is so different, but I believe that they can definitely relate to that part of you and how you're sharing that. So here at the City Center, there are so many different organizations, and there are so many different outlooks and visions. So tell me about what role you have here on the partnerships.
Just to bring community awareness to the needs of the mission and how people can actually walk alongside us and partner with us and what that looks like. Whether it may be coming in and doing a volunteer day, bring in your organization, help us out. It can be a team building day, but also benefit our organization, and then you really get to see the need. Just to help fill needs. I love what you guys do with the youth, and when we're actually able to go out and bring a new partner in or a new business in to come in and see actually the front lines of the mission of what we're doing and to open up the community's eyes, it really helps them to understand the need because the need is so great.
Wow, that is so powerful because I think of so many local organizations that have partnered with the mission to just bring this to life, right? And we couldn't do it without them. And just the different capacities, whether it's a volunteer day or a team building or a donation, whatever that looks like. One thing that we often talk about with our families and our partners here is the warm handoff. So you talked about the recovery process here, and at the Troy Center, if we don't have the resource, we can then hand off to one of our other partners. So tell me a little bit about how you played a role in that by getting us all here and just what that looked like for you.
I wouldn't say I had a part in getting you guys here, but I get a part of actually sharing your guys' story to anyone that wants to walk alongside us or anyone that comes in to take a tour of City Center. So I believe kind of the the whole purpose of City Center was to have that holistic approach to our crisis in our community, and it's not just with adults, it's with the youth as well. Like, people don't realize that the average age of drug and alcohol use is 12 years old.
Wow.
And so, just to look at how can we really impact our community? How can we come together as nonprofits and really make an impact and make a difference, for the long haul? Not just put a Band-Aid over the problem, but to full and have a solution for our problem. And I think it's amazing that we get to partner together because we can share resources. Like, you know what? I know a guy. Not I know a guy, but hey, I got a guy.
I love that. And I think it also brings that confidence and just knowing who we know, and we, again, seeing each other day in and day out and knowing our partners and just getting an understanding of what they do is incredibly powerful. And one thing I love hearing about from you, and I hear it often, is about the streets that are behind us and the coordinates. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so, I think it's amazing how City Center, how the name City Center came about. And it's because we're actually in the center of Fresno. So you have our two back streets here that are Clark and Saginaw, which is actually the center of Fresno. And we're right smack in the center of Fresno. It's 17.34 miles north to south, 16.34 miles east to west, I believe. As of that's right now because the city's always growing. But that's the coordinates of Fresno. And so City Center is the center of Fresno. We get to bring all of these amazing organizations together right here in the center of Fresno to make an impact on our community, which I think is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I think when I first learned about that, just how precise, and it's like really the dead center of Fresno, is just mind-boggling to me. Now, I know we are in a growing phase here at the City Center, so there's so many things to look forward to. Like, can you tell us a little bit about what we can be looking out for, what's coming up within, in the next few months, in the next year for the City Center?
Well, we have our grand opening of our family center, which right now, currently, the Fresno Mission does have we're able to house 21 families. And with the opening of our family center here, that's a 73-room Marriott-style family center. So we'll really be able to, to widen our reach of the families that we can help. And that's coming this December.
Wow. Just a few months away.
A few months away.
Yeah, and a lot of work, right? A lot of behind the scenes to get that open.
There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, but it's amazing to be able to be part of this.
Yeah.
And it's hopefully December. I think our grand opening is coming up beginning of December. We haven't exactly locked the date down, but it's coming soon.
Wow. So we will definitely keep you guys posted on that date, just because it's definitely been incredible as a partner here to watch the family center being built, and then all the newness that's happening has been super exciting. So my last question for you, Barb, and I want to bring it back to, just being here at the Troy Center and working day in and day out with youth, and not only youth, but families. Tell me, knowing what you know now, tell me what you would tell a younger Barb, just with your experiences. Tell me about that.
What would I tell a younger Barb? I would tell a younger Barb, that's a good question. That's deep. Yeah, I like it. I would tell a younger Barb that it's great to be in community. It's great to be in community, and how important relationships are. Relationships are very important, and that's one great thing about being part of this organization is I've learned so much about how much we can do when we come together, how powerful we are. So I would tell a younger Barb that no matter what, there's always where there's a will, there's a way. And if you dream something, you can do it. It just depends on, who you're with, who you're associating with, and to get involved, to get connected at a young age, get connected with people, share your visions, share your dreams.
Wow. That was really inspiring, and I love that, stay in community, because that is definitely what we are about here at the City Center and here at the Troy Center, is just becoming familiar and not walking this journey alone. And it's so incredibly powerful just knowing that right down the hall we have partners that specialize in certain areas that we don't specialize in, but it's empowering to know that we can always work alongside them And like you said, you know, working together as a whole, we can impact so many more people than just working alone. So you guys heard it here first. Thank you guys so much for listening, and thank you for just being a part of our vision, and thank you for coming alongside us and being such a support. We are so grateful when you come through and bring your visitors through and stop by the Troy Center. It always brings a smile to our face. So if you are not connected to us here at the Troy Center, go ahead and click the link below. There will definitely be a part 2 with Miss Barb as soon as we open up the Family Center. I'm pretty sure of that. So thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to talking to you more.
Thank you.